Mr. President, thank you for recognizing me. I rise this afternoon based upon an announcement earlier today. I rise in the memory of the former Kansas Congressman Dennis Moore, a man who lived a life of service to our nation. He was a friend, and I am sad to hear of his passing today. Dennis, above all, was a kind man. He was a loving husband to his wife Stephanie and a doting father and grandfather. He was born in Anthony, Kansas, and went on to earn degrees from the University of Kansas and then Washburn University School of Law. He served our country with the U.S. Army Reserve and then Kansas for 12 years as the Johnson County District Attorney. He was known for integrity and for a strong moral compass, which he carried with him to the halls of Congress when elected in 1998. Dennis's approach to politics was one-on-one, person to person, and oftentimes with his iconic guitar not too far out of his reach. It was this personable approach that paved the way for him to be the first Democratic member of Congress from Kansas elected in that district in 37 years. As the Kansas City Star headlined today in their memorial to him, strumming a guitar instead of flinging mud. Doesn't that sound good? Strumming a guitar instead of flinging mud, Dennis Moore changed Kansas voters' minds. He was a six-term member. In many ways, he spent those 6 years working together. He and I shared that period of time, and I had great respect for him and the way he served the people of the 3rd District of Kansas. That respect for him only grew when I witnessed the way he and his wife, Stephanie, faced his battle with Alzheimer's with a determination to use their experience to help others. They made a choice to make this private and devastating diagnosis public because they knew it would bring awareness to the realities of the disease. Especially after his diagnosis, and for a long time and for as long as he was able, Dennis was a tireless advocate for the Alzheimer's Association. In 2018, I was humbled to receive an inaugural award in his name, the Dennis Moore Alzheimer's Champion Award from the Alzheimer's Association of Central and Western Kansas. He was vocal about what he went through and sincere in his urging for others having memory problems to see their doctor. And in his free time, he still kept himself busy strumming his guitar at senior centers. One area where we always agreed was the need to invest in finding a cure for Alzheimer's, and in 2014, Dennis shared this experience, his harrowing disease, in front of my Senate Health Appropriations Subcommittee colleagues. The executive director of the Kansas Alzheimer's Association, Faye Vonderlandwehr, had this to say about Dennis. After Congressman Moore was diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease, he became a fierce advocate for the Alzheimer's Association, championing the need for an increase in Alzheimer's research with the NIH. He became the face of the disease among his former colleagues in Congress as he testified about his battle with Alzheimer's and the need for research to keep other families from going through what he was going through. Through it all, he kept a wonderful sense of humor and his passion for music. I leave you with the congressman's own words, and he said this: "Alzheimer's is a bipartisan issue, and I urge my former colleagues to unite behind it, allotting the necessary resources to fight a public health crisis that millions of families just like mine are facing." Dennis was a genuine, warm, decent man that lived an inspiring life that we all can learn from. His legacy will be the way in which he gave others battling Alzheimer's both courage and hope. Rob and I extend our heartfelt condolences to his children and grandchildren, and to Stephanie, his wife, and to all of those who knew him. Mr. President, I yield the floor.